Look, I didn't sleep with him as a homeless woman who just went to his room one night because I was homeless. No, I knew this man for at least 6 or 7 years before we even slept together. Slept with him once and chose not to deal with him anymore.
But this what this lying ass bitch label it as.
Homeless, living out of a fucking
You knew you was lying when you said it.
I moved here on a sublease. The person told me they had just signed a new lease. The lease ended.
I literally let you know that I live in a shelter, transitional housing,
do I waste the money
with my own room, with my
kids? Or do you go to a
kids.
shelter so you can save your money? Which I have my kids. I have to pay for daycare. I go to work every day. I work at the airport. And I still do hair on the side.
And here's when you acknowledge that you know I live in a shelter, not a gas station.
My main gig.
So you're living in a shelter with
I'm living in a shelter now.
All your kids?
Yeah, we have a private room. We have our own bathroom, but it's still not a home. It's not what I'm used to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I gotta watch this shit. Y'all gotta watch this shit. For real. This lady, 5 fucking kids, 5 baby daddies. You can't call none of them baby daddies to pick you up from living outside of a quick trip gas station in Atlanta.
Hey.
So she's the only one without a dad.
Yeah.
Is there any one of the other fathers that have stepped up to?
Oh yeah, they all take care of all my kids.
They take care of their kids.
That's why I compared
The
it
only
to
one who
like
don't is the
that type
celebrity.
of relationship because they have no problem. If I ask one, they don't ask me what you need this money for. It's for the household. Obviously, I need it for a reason.
Okay.
For no baby. The baby look just like his ass. It look like a female version of Carl Thomas, just like him. Now, here's the trailer, because we about to go live with it. Here's the trailer. It's about to go live. Hold on. Wait a minute. I want you to watch the full interview, because the full interview is so full of fuck shit. I'm embarrassed.
She's so
Sometimes
embarrassed
I be
that she
embarrassed
invites me to
sit down
Florida
and
for a
talk to
second
some of
interview.
my black women, because I'm...
Yeah, I will, what do you call it, get you to South Florida. Yeah, we'll talk.
Now your ass about to get sued once again.
All day.
Speaking of missing children, Tasha K, where are your kids?
In fact, Jaguar said that Tasha's baby is being raised by Africans that she doesn't really know, and they could be playing with monkeys or wrestling rhinos for all she knows. That's disrespectful. According to what Jaguar said, Tasha K has been out here exposing other people like Kevin Hart and how he has been cheating on his wife instead of focusing on raising her babies. She actually called Tasha out for not getting her receipts right, because if she really wanted to expose somebody like Kevin Hart, she should have brought receipts on how Kevin Hart is on the DL.
You busy running around trying to blackmail Kevin Hart for cheating on his wife when we all know he likes people. Maybe you would have got that $250 if you would have told the truth. But you want to hold him to the fire over some shit you know ain't real. That ain't real.
As for why Jaguar was even hanging Tasha out to dry, we all know that these two don't have the best relationship, and the tension probably stems from when Tasha interviewed Jag a couple years ago. For those who recall, after that interview, Tasha took a big hit in subscribers because she came across as mean and ruthless towards Jaguar. Apparently, Tasha's goal was to expose Jaguar as a liar who is out to destroy black women celebrities. But the strategy backfired on Tasha because she was the one who came across as rude. Then after that, Tasha went on to say that she was not sorry for anything and she would not be apologizing. And obviously that made Jag feel some sort of way. Allegedly, as the beef between these two ladies got hotter, Tasha was used to try and unalive Jaguar. Now we know that Jag has made a few enemies because of what she has said about Hollywood, and apparently when somebody needed to have her unalived, they used Tasha. I don't know who wanted her unalived, but based on what Jag herself said, it was Tasha who was being used to finish the job.
Because my life was being threatened.
Okay.
And not figuratively. Literally, we were being hunted.
Jaguar said that there was a time when she started a group for women, but she realized after some time that 3 of the women in the group all worked for Tasha K, and one of the women had positioned herself as her right-hand woman to help her build the group, and had even been to her house, only for Jag to find out that the reason why the woman had gone to her house was to spy on her.
Tasha K, I'll say allegedly for y'all, you know.
Right.
So ain't nobody talking about no defamations.
Yeah, we gonna get to that.
We don't want nobody talking about no defamation.
She in
So
Africa.
allegedly, the gold, she was hired to target me. And, you know, when I started the women's group WCW meeting, we opened up the Zoom room every Wednesday for women to come. And we were building it little by little, piece by piece.
So if you ask Jaguar, Tasha...
There were rumblings about Diddy's bad behavior for years.
Federal officers spent hours removing firearms, computers.
K is bad news for her. Also, remember when Tasha talked about Jag's SA situation? And when she went to Jaguar's family and denounced that Jag was SA'd? Then, to add insult to injury, Tasha went to the daughter of the man that allegedly SA'd Jaguar. Like she thought she was going to admit that her dad could have SA'd Jaguar. Child, because of everything Tasha has done to Jag, I would understand if Jaguar says that she doesn't want anything to do with her. But we all know that Jaguar can also talk. And she's also thrown a lot of shade Tasha's way. Like the time when she called CPS on Tasha K, and while at it, she said that Tasha's husband is an African who married her to get a green card to get into the country. She also claimed that Tasha had been in contact with COVID-infested people and showed signs of having COVID on her live. Boy, oh boy.
I know that they have been in contact with people that were on a contact trace list and that were recovering from COVID, and this very woman showed signs of illness online.
Baby, both Jag and Tasha have been on each other's necks for a couple of years now. So Jaguar publicly questioning and saying that Tasha K abandoned her babies is not really surprising. Basically, she was also calling Tasha a liar, and I don't know why Jag used Kevin as an example and decided to throw him under the bus, but she told Tasha that instead of focusing on spilling wrong receipts, that she should probably be focusing on raising her babies. Child, I know that the jabs must have really gotten to Tasha, because nobody ever wants their babies involved in anything, regardless of how shady they may be. And I know that Tasha caught a feeling or two, because as retaliation, she took to X to write and then delete meth head Jaguar wrong on my internet talking about my baby rolling in dirt and rhinos over in Africa. Funny, but however, if I were to respond and say that her oldest baby is just rolling in 6 feet of dirt, and before he turned to dirt, she disowned him. She chose dope over that baby. Y'all would drag me and call me insensitive and all sorts of other things. So let's tread lightly, because I don't ever play fair. Anyways, thank you at Bay Area for the sold out show last night. We were lit AF. See y'all in Virginia Beach on the 12th. Tickets on sale via TashaKOnStage.com. Well, when Jaguar was talking to Storm, she said that first of all, her baby was cremated and not buried. And secondly, she's never sold meth. She also said that last year she was supposed to do an interview with Tasha and apologize for calling CPS on her. But now she's not sorry because Tasha abandoned her babies anyway.
Poor Teddy. Has anybody seen that child? Do they even post pictures? Do she video call them? When do they talk? Because, you know, the time difference don't add up with her lives.
You know what?
I just want to know, you know.
Well,
but I'm glad the kids are away. So now I ain't got to call CPS no more.
Honey, Jaguar also talked about the possibility of Tasha being behind her arrest because it was a bit sus that Tasha was on the phone with her sister the night before she got arrested. Well, allegedly, Tasha is mad at everything Jaguar has been saying recently and she plans to sue. She's especially mad about how Jaguar has been talking about how she abandoned her babies and she wants to take it to court. But Jag is like, baby, forget about the court. Let's settle it in the ring.
Bring your ass to Vegas. Meet me at Mayweather's gym. I'm gonna f you up.
I mean, I have a feeling it's about to get messier because none of these women know how to back down. But how do you think this is going to unfold? Will Tasha really sue Jaguar? Do you think she would even have a case? And what are your thoughts on Jaguar exposing how Tasha has allegedly abandoned?
Now I hope you lose all your sponsors. While you out here thinking it's funny to support deadbeats and you're making fun of homeless people, when you one step away, Cardi B owns everything you have. And Soulja Boy and me about to get the rest.